so funny to see it for so long ago. With the way you look, I understand that you are not impressed. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel where we play our way. This is how to play Alison by Elvis Costello. Now this song is, I guess, more of a in between intermediate and beginner stage. So if you're at a beginner point where you're trying to move up into the intermediate realm, this is probably a good song for you to start getting situated with bar chords and different variations of the neck and things like that. So the chords you're going to need are a B major bar chord, a G sharp minor, an A major bar chord, a C sharp minor, an F sharp minor, and an E major bar chord, a B7, and then eventually a D chord, a D major bar chord. So start off. The intro is going to be a B major bar chord. To play that, what you need to do is you take your ring and pinky finger and put it on the A and D of the 9th fret. So it's like this. So here's the 9th fret. Take your middle and put it on the G string of the G string of the 8th fret. And then take your index finger and put it on the B and high E of the 7th fret. And the chords will be on screen, so you guys don't need to worry about rewinding and stuff like that. So then he does a G sharp minor, so we're going to slide down to the 4th and 6th fret. You take your ring and pinky finger and put it on the A and D of the 6th fret. Take your index finger and you're going to bar the bottom 3 strings of the G of the 4th fret, so G, B, and high E, 4th fret. So 6, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 6, 4, 4, 4. If you can do the full bar, then you're going to have to bar the low E string as well, so the entire 4th fret is barred. I use my thumb to kind of work around it because that bar chord is sometimes difficult for me. In other words, I'm playing it my way. Then go into an A major bar chord. To play that, what you need to do is take your ring and pinky finger and put it on the 7th fret of the A and the D. Take your middle and put it on the G string of the 6th fret. Take your index and put it on the 5th fret of the B and high E. You do the full bar. Then go back to a C sharp minor. So it's gonna be the 4th, 5th, and 6th fret. What you're gonna do there is take your ring and pinky finger and put it on the D and G string of the 6th fret. Take your middle finger and put it on the B of the 5th. Take your index finger and put it on the 4th of the high E. You do the full bar. If you can't, do it my way, which is I put my thumb over the low E and A. In that case, I actually think the full bar is easier. Preference. Goes back to a B. So far we have this B, G sharp minor, A major, bar chord, and C sharp minor. Goes back to B. Now the final chord for the intro is this F sharp minor. So most people are familiar with this one on the second and 4th fret. For this particular song, because it's a little more higher pitched, I believe he's playing it on the 9th, 10th, and 11th fret. So what he does there is to play that, you make the same C sharp minor chord shape. You slide it down to the 9th, 10th, and 11th. So to play that, what you need to do is put your ring and pinky finger on the 11th fret of the D and G string. Put your middle finger on the B of the 10th fret. Take your index finger and put it on the 9th of the high E. You do the full bar. So that's the entire intro. So again, you can look up the tab online. I'll put the chords on screen so you guys know which ones are played in the intro. You guys can rewind or pause it whenever you guys want to. Then when we actually get to the actual song, we start saying, "Oh, it's so funny to be seeing you after so long, girl." That part where you're playing is you have your A major bar chord. Now we're going to introduce the E major bar chord. So what that is you're going to take your ring finger, you're going to bar the D, G, and B string on the 9th fret. Then you're going to do a full bar on the 7th fret with your index finger. So it sounds like this. If you guys find it difficult because there's so many bar chords in this song, it's just one exercise I do is I'll take my middle finger and I'll press it down on the index finger and I'll just keep pressing the entire time. Then eventually I remove my middle finger and I just squeeze with my thumb. So I'm squeezing with my thumb and index finger at the same time. So I'm just the entire time shake it off, then I do it again until I finally get it right. So it's so funny to be seeing you after so long, girl. A-E. With the way you look, I understand. G sharp minor. You are not C sharp minor. Impressed. B. He does that throughout the song. Then after he says, "But I heard you let that little friend of mine." So on the verse, "Take off your party dress," is you can do a D major bar chord. Take off your party dress. So D major bar chord. What you're playing there is you take that same E major bar chord shape on the 7th and the 9th. You're going to slide it up to the 5th and 7th fret of the, so full bar on the 5th fret with your index finger. Take your ring finger and bar the D, G, and B string on the 7th fret. Take off your party dress, B7. So to play that one, you're in a odd shape. If you guys can't play the B7, I recommend just playing a B major bar chord in that situation. But for technicality purposes, the actual chord is a B7. So what you're doing there is you're gonna take your middle finger and put it on the A of the 2nd fret. Take your index finger and put it on the 1st of the D string. Then you're gonna take your ring finger and put it on the 2nd fret of the G string. And then you're gonna take your pinky finger and put it on the high E of the 2nd fret. Again, the chords will be on screen. You strum all 6 strings. In that situation, when people they have a closed hands position, I recommend you pivot your thumb down and your elbow push it out so that your fingers are coming more straight down onto the strings, because you have an open string in between. So you have an open B string in between this weird chord shape where you're using all 4 fingers. This is the B7. Then the only difference is that when you get to, that's all the chords for the song. The only difference is that it's the outro, right? When he says, "My aim is true," he goes, my aim is true. My aim is true. You have a B, E, A. So just to give you guys an example of how it works. So throughout the song, when he starts saying, when he says Alison, so Alison, I know this world is killing you. Alison, my aim is true. My aim is true. My aim is true. So those are, you look up the tab online and just go through the chord progression. It's on, I know it's on Ultimate Guitar and different websites like that. So look it up that way. But this tutorial is just to show you guys how to play those chords for those of you who are trying to transition into that post beginner phase and into the intermediate phase. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And if you guys want to see any more tutorials, please leave a song suggestion down below in the comment section. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.